Hey, well, hello everybody out there in YouTube land. Hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is staying safe, eating fresh, eating good, and living a victorious life in Christ Jesus and in Christ Jesus alone, because all other ground is sinking sand. We cannot rely on anything else but Jesus and living them in the manner in which He wants us to live. So I am just getting ready to have a little lunch. I'm taking a break from my cleaning and whatnot. So I'm just getting ready to have lunch. And if you saw from my haul, my Trader Joe's haul, I picked up this quinoa cowboy veggie burgers, and this is with black beans and roasted corn. And this is my first time having their veggie burger, if I'm not mistaken. It's got a lot of different stuff in it and whatnot, and I didn't season it, but I did prepare these. And I didn't have, because I love burgers are my things. Burgers and hot dogs are my things, and I'm talking about homemade, not necessarily going out to get them, but homemade. I've always been a lover of burgers and hot dogs. Oh my goodness. And loaded up with goodness. Okay. And I also love mushroom burger if I'm going to do it pure veg. So I think I mentioned to you that I would be doing a semi plant-based diet, or majority plant-based or whatever. So I think I'll be doing that, jump starting, because I had did it before, and it was, well, actually what I did was purely vegetarian, or plant-based I should say. No meat at all for about 60 to 90 days, and then I reintroduced salmon and different meats and stuff like that. But I'm going back to the trying to go back to the plant-based, at least for 30 days or a little bit longer, with virtually no meat products, animal products. But actually that's a lie, because I will be eating some salmon, and like I said, I think I mentioned before, like better than bouillon broth, I'll be using that in some meals, but mostly the meals will be raw and plant-based. So anyway, so this is my first time trying those. Took about 7-8 minutes to cook, and the reason why I love that plant-based, it feels so good. You feel great. You're eliminating great. You just feel lighter. Your prep time for cooking, your prep time is 10 minutes. You're cleaning off your vegetables and chopping them up, or however you're going to prep them. And if if you're not cooking them, it's 10 minutes. You're done and ready to eat. It's like so amazing, and whatnot. But there's a lot of reasons why, and health wise, I really prefer it. And anyway, we'll talk more about that. But anyway, and I'm using these cauliflower thins. It's my first time using cauliflower thins, and or any product that, because cauliflower, everybody's using cauliflower rice, all kind of different cauliflower products. So this is my first time using it, and it can be used in different ways, as buns, and even as what do you call it, pancakes or something. You can use them for different things. So I toasted them, and this is how it looks. I did toast it. It even has a cheese in it, and I was like, oh, I didn't know it had all of that in it. But nonetheless, so this is my burger. This is the burger. It's not too bad looking. A little it's thin, but not too bad. Then I have some grilled onions on here, and I made this, I told you before, I love these like broccoli slaw. It's the kale, the Brussels sprouts, the broccoli, green cabbage, and the red cabbage. So I mixed that up with this cilantro dressing, but I also put a little lime in it as well. So I did that, and I must put, and I'm sorry, this is upside down because I barely have enough, but I'm using my spicy brown mustard. I'm using a little bit of my cocktail sauce and a little bit of my mayo on this sandwich, this burger. And I just have a few tomatoes, some sweet mini peppers. I have my ronde Denise, and this is a baby zucchini. My ronde Denise are what I grew myself from my what do you call it, my garden and whatnot. And you can eat, harvest them this size or a little bigger or even smaller, but these are delicious. They are so flavorful. They're very mild. You can eat the skin. They're just delicious. They're like, wow, I love, and so creamy, and just, they're beautiful. So that's how this sandwich will be eaten. This one has fresh onion on it. What do you call this one? Cheese. It's got a piece of Kobe cheese and a little bit of Chipotle cheese on it. And this is on a croissant. Normally I love to get burger bread because we toast that. We don't play with our burgers around here. We make them delicious. Okay, so like I said, this one has fresh what's the majigum on it, and I'm using it arugula on this one. Like this one has the broccoli slaw situation, and this one has the arugula. And all of these things will be also put on here. So I think what I want to do is do a little taste test with you. I need to put this on the tripod, and I'll be right back. Let me load these up, get them cut up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back and ready to, oh, let me show you something. Okay, I forgot that I wanted to show you this Heinz mayonnaise. I don't know what type of mayonnaise you are eating, and I know there's always this us against them with the people who love Miracle Whip, and then there's the real mayonnaise lovers. But yeah, I'm pro mayo. But anyway, so I don't know what kind you're eating, but I don't know if you have this problem. Like I've used Hellmann's. All these was good for a minute. Hellmann's were good for a minute, but for some reason it starts getting loose and soupy throughout the week. You know, like after you buy it and open it, the mayonnaise had started just becoming like ugh or whatever. This mayonnaise is really, really good, and it holds its texture. It holds its texture. It's thick and creamy, and it's not gloopy or start getting loose or weird or something. So this is Heinz. So I just recommend that. I just happened to see it like 2 or 3 months ago, and it was on sale. So I said, you know what, let me pick this up. And I like even like the bottle. It's plastic, but it's got this little barrel shape. I love this shape, and I love this mayo. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I'm getting ready to taste test the burger, the black bean burger. I have 2 of them, different ways or whatever, and that. And then I always like make either a basil water or either a spearmint water from my garden. I always harvest that from my garden like every 2 to 3 days and make a nice water out of it. And of course I got a little parasol in it and whatnot, and the water has a few spearmint leaves in it, but it's so refreshing and delicious to, you know, to drink and whatnot. Then I have my cute little napkin. Got a little, I know it's going to be backwards for you, but then I think I can turn it around. But anyway, my little barbecue napkin, which is cute. I love little stuff like this. So let me get started. I think I'm going to try the one with the cauliflower. Because I think this is the one with the cheese. No, this is not the one with the cheese, but this is the cauliflower one with the Brussels sprout, the cauliflower, excuse me, the cauliflower bread or thins. And it has the, what do you call it, like a broccoli slaw on it, and the onions are cooked. So let me try that first. Not bad. Very nice. Very nice. I'm telling you, we don't play with burgers around here. We love our burgers around here. Well, that was good. Not too bad. Let me try the other one. Now this one is on a croissant, and it has baby arugula and fresh onions. And of course, there's my cocktail sauce. I don't eat ketchup. If I'm going to eat something, it's going to be the cocktail sauce. My spicy mustard, love my spicy brown mustard. And I think I got a little bit of that cilantro dressing on it, and a little bit of the mayonnaise. So let me try that. It's upside down, but that's how I'm eating it. For some reason, this one is better. Probably that fresh onion, because I love my onion fresh. Yeah, this is good. And that's, oh, there's cheese on this one too. So I think I like the taste of this one better because it's fully loaded. So that's good. And just some fresh tomatoes, sweet mini peppers. I love sweet mini peppers, and they're less expensive than buying the full-grown bell pepper. It's so sweet and delicious. And my own, made in my garden. So good. So there you have it, my plant-based meal from Trader Joe's. It's so good, so delicious, and I want to just encourage us, to eat well. We can't be calling ourselves born-again Christians and we're walking around here with every disease and on all kind of medicines and stuff like that. And I don't want that to be my portion. I know you don't want that to be your portion. I don't want that to be your portion either. So I want to encourage you. I'll probably be coming on with little meals that I prepare, and they won't be fully plant-based, but the majority of them will be plant-based, and they'll be semi-plant-based. So I just want to kind of give you some ideas. I will be making a mushroom masala, which is like a chicken masala. I will be making that very soon, probably tomorrow or something like that. I took out some salmon to cook, but I'll probably make that because I want to eat it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said, just be encouraged to eat as best as you can, as good as you can, not to eat so many processed. And I know this is processed. The burger is processed, number one. The cauliflower thins is processed. The bread is processed. Only thing is not processed is the tomato, the zucchini, and the pepper, and the what do you call it? My zucchini, my ronde Denise, and the arugula that's on here, and the whatsamajigam. But a lot of it is. But some things you just can't get away with. So that's why we do things in what? Moderation. The big M. Moderation. You can't just be eating like that, because I see a lot of people, they say that they're vegetarian or they're on this plant-based diet. They either smoke cigarettes, drink liquor to the hilt, or drink a lot of sodas or eat a lot of sugary items. And it's like, you can't eat like that. A little bit, maybe in moderation, you might have a soda or a dessert or something, but that dessert has to be, you got to be careful with, these different things. Anyway, we'll talk more about that as we go along. So I love you very much. Be encouraged. Let me know what you thought of my sandwich. But it's really, really good. I'm really getting ready to tear this up. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye-bye for now.